Testing, 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 testing. Now testing, testing. 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 All right, I think what's happening is you can hear the sound. We're shutting this off. You can hear the sound when this is turned on. You can even hear the sound when it's turned off. But it's like very terrible. Now it's just this camera. Almost there. Nope. Okay. And there we. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Just gonna lower this. And we're live. You can hear the sound. What's happening is shutting this off. You can hear the sound when this is turned on. You can even hear the sound when it's turned off. But it's like very terrible. Now it's just this camera. It's there. Nope. Okay. And there we. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Just gonna lower this. Trying to match it up with the camera. We're live. You can hear the sound. What's happening is shut this off. You can hear the sound. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me just. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second, China. And off to the Atlantic Ocean. All right, hey everybody. Salvatore L live, not in person. Hello, everybody. Salvatore L, CEO of Infinity Studios, Bob and Lamb Arcade, and Grizzly Halloween here for the live stream, my very first personal live stream. We did a live stream on March 16th of this year, actually, for Medieval Crimes, but that doesn't count because this is a personal one. This is a personal live stream. So I'm learning the features of this. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Share screen. Chrome tab, window. Let's do entire screen. Don't share the audio. Oh, goodness, no. Okay. All right. So the reason I'm going to share my screen with you guys is because, and I got to pull up the thing here, the live stream, just so I can see myself. I'm going to turn down the volume. I need to see. It's complicated. Streaming is very difficult and complicated. All right. So as I promised today, you know what? Let me see if I could adjust this at all. No, that's good. Hang on. Let me try this again. Where to share screen? Specific Chrome tab. Let me do a window. Let's try. It's different. And what do we have last time? See, this is. All right, but I can't take the window and move it. All right, now there's a third option. I don't get it. All right, we're just going to do entire screen. We're just going to do the window one. No, you know what? Let's just do let's just do the window. I think they mean window by like the desktop desk, if you want to call it that. Okay, so anyway, I'm watching it on my end, the live stream through my phone. I'm just sorry. Setup takes forever. Why are we 6 minutes into the stream and I have not addressed any of you yet? All right, this is going to take forever. So how are we doing, everybody? It is the Monday before Christmas, and instead of celebrating with my family, here I am doing a live stream. You're welcome. Now, as we said, we are going to be doing a thing. What you would call it? Learning the Gen Z and Gen Alpha language, because, and this is just in my personal life too. I never used Gen Z or Gen Alpha. I started like a couple weeks ago, but like very, very, very minimal. Yeah, because here's the thing. I was never really taught that. My life went in the course of such a way where I never ended up using it. So if you are over the age of 36, this is a learning experience for you too. So Gen Z terminology. So let's just get straight to it. Terminology. So I'm just gonna find like websites or whatever that's gonna just help me translate it. And you know what? I'll even take notes. Let me see if it's showing up on my end. Me reaching under my desk. Show the paper, you idiot. Doofus. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right. I'm even going to take notes. So, just because of my own personal experiences, I'm going to take notes on this. One side's going to be Gen Z, and the other's going to be regular English. Okay, let's start with, as you can see on my screen here, Google has provided us a bunch of Gen Z slang. We got a whole bunch of them. This freaking sucks. I hate taking notes on blank paper. It's one of my personal pet peeves because it's so easy for me to run out of room. I need lined paper. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have like extra papers. I know I got some jerk. Let's go. I get that. Come over here. Let's go. I put the thumb in now. No, impossible. Oh, a diary that I never. You know what? Yep, we'll use this. Perfect. And it's lined. All right, we're just gonna. By the way, if anybody's curious. Oh, by the way, yes, I am in my PJs because I'm on my winter break. And yes, I am a sophomore in high school. That can be confirmed. All right. Here's the Loose Bumps 2, the Dap Again script, if anyone cares. Goodbye. All right, let's begin our learning. So one side's going to be Gen Z on here. And the other side is going to be regular English. It's going to do reg English. So first of all, according to this, no cap is short for lying. Wait, no, I know some of the words, but I don't speak it fluently. It's like Italian with me. I know some of the basics. I'm taking Italian for my 5th year now in school, but I don't speak it fluently. So I'm just, nonetheless, I'm going to write down the ones I know. Okay, no cap. And I'm going to put lying, but before that, I'm going to put no meaning not, and cap meaning lying. So I'm going to write it. I'm actually going to make this. It's just better if I show you. So I don't know if you can see here, but in my pretty little notebook here, let me. This is good enough. You can enhance your quality. I wrote Gen Z a no cap. I put the no in parentheses, and I put the not in parentheses, so we can establish that cap means lines. Let's see. I'm trying to think of an example I could use. So no cap. So like, so ever to say old Mayor Jenkins is a corrupt mayor, no cap, that would mean he's a corrupt mayor, and I'm not lying to you. Goodbye, old Mayor Jenkins. All right, GOAT. We know this one, the greatest of all time. It's an acronym. I'll write it down anyway. Someone should make like a curriculum-based platform, but it's for this. GOAT is greatest of all time. I was just going to go on like searching for regular websites or whatever because I had no game plan for learning these words. But actually, Google is. I'm sorry. I just saw something that said CEO. That. I will. Wait, what does that mean? Not literally the chief executive officer, but the best at. Yes. Okay. Then I am the CEO. That's me, baby. CEO. Oh. I need to get this phone up. Whatever. Anyway, so yes, I am the CEO in more ways than one. That's actually that caught my attention. That was very good. Okay, Stan. Yeah, I thought it was short for Stanley. Like what? So according to this, no, it's not short for Stanley. Instead, it's a combination of stalker and fan. If you stan someone, it means you're obsessed, but not in a creepy way. So I released an animatronic in 2023. Savage. My buddy Savage. And yes, I bought this one with my own money. No, it is not the prototype. Available now at Grizzly Halloween, 3 left in stock. I guess this is. I am standing this. I stand this. It's my buddy up there, Savage. I stand the Savage. All right, Stan. So I'm just going to write obsessed. All right. Fire. I know this. Like really good. Went really well. Like great. All right. Basic. I know this one too. Mainstream or unoriginal. I'm going to write boring or unoriginal. Okay. Tell you what, we're going to find something on the internet that's completely basic. Yeah, we'll find something. Now, see, this is a popular opinion of some people. But to me, I have to disagree. I really like her design, this one particular animatronic. So, and do not tell. Yep, there it is. You see this? Lucky, what is it? Lucky Liz. Now, some people have been saying that this animatronic is bad. Some people have been saying that this animatronic sucks. I have to disagree. Why? Because I live under a rock and I think everything and anything is cool. Thank you. All right. So I guess you guys, if you were in this Halloween community, right, the secret society, I'll call it, you would probably get on the bandwagon that this is basic. Yeah, basic, but it's not. This is actually really good. Right now, if only they continued to sell Lucky Bottoms, I would buy the both of them immediately. Is it market capitalism? Of course it is, but that's why it works. In the words of Donald Trump, it's the art of the deal. All right. Okay, CEO. Me. Not literally the chief executive officer, but the best at. So kind of like synonymous to goat. So I guess I am the CEO of making Halloween animatronics because this is what I love to do. I am the CEO of Halloween, and that's that. I call myself Mr. Halloween. Salty. Gen Z uses this term when they're feeling jealous, allegedly. Okay, so salty, jealous. I am jealous that there is less than $100 in my bank account. Not happy about that. Meanwhile, freaking Elon Musk is making billions of dollars. Okay. Right, not happy about that. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Tea, would you like some tea, mate? Sorry, tea, the Gen Z term, which allegedly it's a Gen Z term. To mind one's own business or stay out of drama. Example, I'm just going to sit back and sip tea while the drama unfolds. Okay, sounds good. I don't hear people say this, at least not in New Jersey, but I'll write it down anyway. I tend to visit South Carolina in the summer, and let me tell you, it is beautiful. So T in this sense would be a verb. Trying to write small because it's a very small notebook, but look at all the nice notes that we have already. I might be as ridiculous to even say that they should teach this in schools. No. But hey, you know what? Education is never bad. I will always stand by education. Fam is a shorter word for family, but don't be fooled. It can be used to describe your friends the way millennials use bro. Okay, fam translates to I'm just going to write synonymous to bro because I use bro a lot, especially when I'm puppeteering Bob. What's up, bruh? Or at least when I voice him over. I can guarantee you in one of the Infinity Wars movies, Chewbacca has said, bruh, at least once. In one of those, he's definitely said it. I can guarantee you. Those movies are funny. But you know what? Maybe I'll when I voice over Bob in the Lamb Lamb show, maybe I'll make him say, "What's up, fam?" Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Is there anyone watching, or am I just talking to myself here? I'm probably just talking to myself. Yeah, people tell me they'll watch my live stream. Jerks, whatever. Yeah, nobody's watching. Oh, fun. But if you are watching and you happen to stumble upon this specific part, please comment Gen Z, if you think that when I release the Lamb Lamb show, on April 25th, no, that's the Bob and Lamb Lamb 2. When I release the Lamb Lamb show in May, comment Gen Z in this live stream if you think I should make Bob use Gen Z terminology. I might end up doing it anyway, but hey, you know what? I'll put it out there. Okay, let's see. Family. Sorry, I had to say that. Riz. That is the first. That has to be the first one I heard. Okay, so Riz, we know this. Romantic. Saw that on Facebook the other day. Translating, same thing I'm doing. Riz, romantic. They have the AI voices. See, I don't need TikTok, baby. I've got the internet. And yes, I am in my pajamas because it's Christmas. Thank you. Romantic. I'm not going to use an example because none of my characters are married. How that happened? Don't know, can't tell you. But it did. That's just how it went, man. And if they were married, their spouses are dead. But that's okay. Chugi. Chugi? What? Oh, here's the pronunciation. Chugi. Okay. I'm thinking like chung is like chuggy. What? Chung is chunky? I don't know. This word used to describe uncool things that are either out of style or trying too hard to be in style. Maybe like me. I don't know. Okay, so chuggy we're just gonna write untrendy. There have been many times where I've been chuggy in my life. And then the opposite is also true. This is the first time I did like a personal live stream for myself. So bear with me if you have I'm just trying to figure it out. Not used to doing this at all. Used to everything being scripted. Chugi. This is untrendy. That's a new one. Probably invented this year. Glow up. This means a makeover or transformation from bad to good. Okay. Glow up. Now I don't have to feel like a complete idiot at school anymore. Bussin'. If something is really, really good, you might describe it as bussin'. All right, now this gives me a question. Because like there's an order with things like okay, good, great, awesome. Like good's all right, little awesome. Great is very awesome. Like larger in size. So I'm thinking, is bussin' like one of those words where it's like great and goat is good? Well, I don't think that could be. I think they just might be synonymous of each other. I am not an English teacher, so if you did not understand anything of what I just said, do not worry. Somehow, neither do I. So for bussin', we're going to write, oh, you know what? Vice President Harris would really love this word. Who doesn't love a big yellow school bus? Blech. That day can't come fast enough when Trump takes office. So bussin', we're just going to write down really good. Who doesn't love a big yellow school bus? We can write down really, really good. big yellow school bus. All right, I'll stop now. All right, this next one. You didn't hear that. I just watched it on my phone. Let's try that again. Ick! I like that better. I watched it on my phone again. All right, ick. Used to describe a sudden feeling of disgust or loss of attraction towards someone, often for a trivial reason. Mm-hmm. Ick. Disgust. Blech. Comment down below if you think I should do more of these. I think I will. Disgust. I probably will. And ick is a turnoff. Whatever that means. Snatched. RuPaul's Drag Race may well have been the vehicle that brought this slang term to the mainstream. Now it's time to do some research. This RuPaul guy. Drag queens. Oh boy. What's the word? It's snatched. Good Lord. Okay. Okay, for Gen Z, snatch means fierce or on point. I have never heard that one before because, again, Jersey. God bless me. Thank you. You're very welcome. All right. So snatched means fierce or on point. If you are not part of even the millennial generation, excuse me, let's try that again. If you were born before 1991, this is a learning experience for you too. Now, understood the assignment. So this is just a whole false alarm. I was about to sneeze for the third time. Not consecutively, excuse me. So understood the assignment. This is a phrase. It's a slang phrase is a way to praise someone who puts 110% effort into anything they do. It could be dressing well, finding a good ... HTTPS //promova.com less than signed blog. So I know that. Shout out to less than signed blog, I guess. No, I'm being stupid. But okay, yeah, I pretty much already knew this. Understood. I have to go get tissues. I will be right back. Okay. We're back. I also use that as an opportunity to grab my chocolate milk. I don't know if you saw it or not because it's so slow. So understood the assignment. Okay, this means congratulations. Okay. All right. I had to reread it. I'm slow. I'm spelling it wrong and I don't care. All right. Next one. Bet. I've even used this one a couple times, along with some of the others. Are you ready to learn the next slang word? Bet. As you may have gauged from the previous sentence, bet is a term of affirmation, agreement, or let me put the microphone down. Okay, so I'm just gonna write down bet as a term of affirmation. Okay, slaps. This next word. So this slang word means to be excellent or amazing. Initially, it becomes popular after a famous rapper, E-40. Who in the world is this E-40 guy? E-40, huh? He looks like he's E-60, 60 years old. You can tell by those glasses, granny glasses he wears. Earl Tyrone Stevens Sr., better known by his stage name E-40, we'll call him E-60 because he looks so old, is an American rapper. Stevens is a founding member of the rap group The Click and the former founder of The Click. Try it again. Stevens is a founding member of the rap group The Click and the founder of Sick With It Records, whatever that means. Yeah, well, guess what? George Washington is one of the founding fathers of the United States. That doesn't mean we ever talk about him. Freaking jerks. Okay, so E-40, grandpa here. Okay. All right, so first of all, that sounds like a freaking robot name. Okay. E-40 going to make rap music. Wait, you're gonna like this. Yo, man, I am a robot rapper. My name is E-40. Case closed, everybody. All right, let's so kindly put these items back in my bag here. Come on. Thank you very much. So kind. All right, so E-40, the robot rapper. Okay. back to our little lesson here. E40. No, we said the word was slaps. Yeah. Excellent or amazing. Or I'll just write excellent. So good. We learned about our little friend E. Drip. Okay. During previous generations, drip was slang for an unattractive, boring, or colorless person. Now, if someone mentions your drip, yeah, I know this. It's a compliment. Like if you have like a nice necklace, okay, or a chain or whatever, and if you have like nice shoes, people used to tell me all the time I got the drip. I'm like, thanks, whatever that means. I kind of secretly knew. Um, I'll write it down anyway. Get the drip. You know what? This is actually Teen Titans Go actually made fun of this. It's a cartoon I used to watch. Yeah, I know what Riz means, but how would we write that? Riz is drip is I'll write this as like cool. Riz like, I guess. I already know what this means though. I can write used to Riz, not used to Riz like former. Like you can use items with the drip to Riz, like be romantic. So if I had a girlfriend, which that will never happen because nobody will ever date this, I could use maybe some nice shoes that have the drip to Riz up, meaning romanticize a girlfriend. Okay, again, learning experience. Okay, and we just love learning, don't we? I actually want to show you something because I even know what this is so much. Teen Titans Go. Robin has the drip. Got the drip. The drip. Yeah, see, this is a real thing. Robin has drip with his little girly shoes. Okay. I'm actually gonna just put this on. Okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Did he, you know what? Never mind. Yeah. What? He ain't looking drippy with the rest of his outfit. He should probably change it. Then the next day, I don't know if this is true, but this show portrays the fact that, or the theory that drip can expire. I don't know how true this is, but let's just watch. That was funny. Joe Panic, dude. That's not cool. And now you're full of the slip down the hill of boringness. I'm sorry. I I'm sorry. I don't know what was worse, that or Pokemon Go to the polls. Oh Jesus! I don't know what Pokemon is, but I can try to figure out how we can Pokemon go to the polls. The Clintons are horrible people. That does not mean that they are boring people. Wait. Just a second. Just That's the pair with ultimate drip? Here it is. Here it is. No azimuth around Zimbos. Okay. No magic required. I just made the ultimate drip shoes. You want to know why? Because it ain't full of ultimate drip. It's a couple pieces of paper just crumbled up. There's your freaking drip shoes. They look like garbage. I'll stay single for the rest of my life. I don't care. I ain't wearing those. That looks like crap. This somehow works, but I know the oh so wise critiques will say otherwise. But to those critiques, I ask you the question: have you ever made a cartoon show before? But Sal, what experience do you have creating cartoons? I don't know. Infinity Wars, all three movies, Making Quilts, and The Great Great Babe Show. That's the extent of my animated cartoons. But hey, you know what? They were treacherous nonetheless. Okay. It took 3 months to do one season of Making Quilts. I started on December 26th. And I ended on March, whenever. I don't give a damn. Yeah, ignore that. The stream's not over yet. We still have a lot to do. How long has this been thinking? I don't even give a damn. All right, but excuse me. I'm just writing down some ideas for the Lamb show here coming out May 2025. Did I just say May 2025? God help me. Let's see how I can, let's see. What I just said probably was really chuggy right now. I ain't busting nothing. I'm feeling real ick. No cap. See, it's a learning experience. Let's see. Let's see. What's another sentence? Cool, great, boring. So you remember this one term, the CEO? Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to go use the little CEO's room. I will be right back. No cap. Still nobody's watching. Oh, yay. Rosanna. All right, let's just continue our little extravaganza, shall we? Okay, okay, so now we learned what drip is. Did I write it down yet? Okay. Wait, am I writing Gen C? Oh, yes, I am. Thank God. All right, let's continue our little learning experience, shall we? So, let's do it again. All right, there's Gen Z, and there's regular English. I'm moving on to a new page. All right, now in this video, we're going to learn the Gen Z language and the Gen Alpha language. Okay, so simp. So it says here that Gen Z didn't actually invent simp, but they found a way to make it their own. Simp is used often, actually. It's important to note in sexist ways as an insult. All right. Well, now I want to know what this means. Look, here's a couple of teenagers here just sitting in front of a phone that's probably not even on. Where is it? Where is it? It's main character bed. Okay, boomer. Say less. Slaps from E40. No, E60. Excuse me, the 60-year-old guy. Bussin. Simp. Okay. All right. So it was an insult for men who are seen as being too submissive to women, especially under the guise of trying to win sexual attention from them. It's controversial, though, as many saying the term is degrading to women and a way of bullying men. Though the term found viral fame among TikTok influencers in 2019 and early 2020, rappers like Ice-T and DJ Evil E. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. Evil E. Oh, Christ's sake. Evil. The letter E is for evil. Evil E. Evil. We're using the term as far back as 1987. Okay, so this is not helpful. Oh, wait, you know what? This is actually, we can actually bookmark this for later. I could take a Gen Z terminology quiz. Look like a freaking dork. Where were we? We were at stop being a jerk. Stop being a jerk. So simp. Someone who does way too much for the person they have a crush on. I've seen simp in the context of falling in love. So we're just going to go with that. It kind of works anyway. And we're going to make sure that we know that this is a verb. So to simp is to fall in love and work for someone or something. So if I were to, you know what, never mind. Because no matter what I say in that kind of context, it's going to get controversial. All right. Cancel culture. Oh, I love this, especially when Matt Walsh takes part in it. Because he cancels people he doesn't, that, you know, are ridiculous on the internet. So cancel culture is a form of shaming the actions or opinions of a public figure. Like this guy. Organization. You mean like IXL? No. Okay. Company or organization. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So cancel culture is kind of in the name. So to cancel someone is to shame. You know, like when Canada canceled Donald Trump from Home Alone 2 because he was president of the United States. This actually happened. You can look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. This actually happened. Look up Canada taking Donald Trump out of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. It's real. That actually happened. So actually, you know what? I use a lot of these words more than I realize. Let's move on. Lit. Lit is used to describe something exciting, enjoyable, or cool. This term has roots in jazz culture of the 1910s, but it's evolved and gained new ... Sounds good. Okay, so lit. Exciting and cool. All right. Sus. Dum dum. Sorry. Pokemon go to the polls thing again. I know. Stop it sounding. It's like, stop it, Dad. You're around my friends. So short for suspicious. The end. Shut up, I'm done. The Jersey Shore article. Adam ruins everything. Look it up. All right. And yeet. The versatile term can be an exclamation of excitement. So I already know this. I've been using it for like 2 years now. Yeet. Exclamation. Or we can also use it to like throw in the term of throwing stuff. For example, I'm going to yeet this notebook out the window. It landed on the floor because my windows are closed, but still. We're ready for the Gen Z terminology quiz. Oh, and by the way, this guy's been stealing billions of dollars from the U.S. government. So old Mayor Jenkins is officially canceled. Dictionary.com. Wow. All right, so let's take the quiz. Now, this is their quiz, so we might not have gotten all the words, but it's probably fairly easy. All right, let's take this slang quiz. All right, for those of you just joining, we're taking a slang quiz on Gen Z terminology. If you would just stop being a jerk, please and thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Wait, what happened? No, I wanted the... There we go. Oh, we clicked on more quizzes. Okay, which of the following is another word for uncool? Well, we learned this. Oh, wait. This is not an open notes quiz, kids. So you better get off your phone. Chuggy. I'm assuming that means it's the correct answer. Next. Excuse me. If something slaps, it is excellent or amazing. What does snatched mean? Fierce or on point, I'm going to guess. Which of the following means a look or style that is extremely fashionable or sexy? Drip. What does no cap mean? No lie, no fake news, for real. Which of the following words is an insult for men who are seen as being too submissive to women? Simp. Okay, what does hits different mean? Oh, I've seen this. I know what it means in my head, but I'm weird. I'm afraid I'll pick the wrong choice. Weird or unusual. Oh, it has a marked effect or influence. Okay. Which of the following means I've got the point? I've got the power. Look it up. It's a really great 90s song. I've got the point. Cap? Say less. What does bet mean? Cooler. I'm down. Okay, which of the following means relaxing or tapping into good feelings? Vibing. Yeah, see, even some Gen X uses. Okay. My mother is a Gen X. No, wait. No, she doesn't use but I know Gen X is who uses this word. All right. Nice. I'm a bona fide wordy. What the hell does that mean? All right. So actually, there's some on this website that we did not learn. So we're actually just going to go ahead and take a look at the ones we did not learn. No cap, chuggy, drip, hits different. We failed. Did I tell you to go back down further? You're a freaking jerk. All right, number 4, hits different. Sometimes something is so awesome that it impacts you or inspires you on a whole new level. The proper Gen Z term for this is hits different. Hit means to have marked effect or influence on, act severely. For example, that new Adele album just hits different. Hello, Pokemon go to the polls. Pokemon go to the polls. I'm done. So hits different means how can we shorten this? Or let's just keep reading. This usage is believed to have originated in the LGBTQ community. Many people may have first encountered the term being used by popular YouTubers such as David Howell and Phil Lester. Don't make a joke, Sal. Don't make a joke about that. 2019, it further gained popularity thanks to social media platforms like TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok? It's 1:30. And Twitter. Tweet. Now, hits different has achieved widespread usage in a variety of situations. All right, so that sounds good. So hits different feels unusual, I guess, or has influence on. You know what has unusual influence on? Main character. Do you ever wish you could be the main character in your favorite movie? Main character for Gen Z originated from a TikTok trend in which people post either a montage of their life featuring themselves as the main character or they reenact popular scenes from favorite movies and TV shows. Oh, that's weird. I do that all the time. No cap. Main character can also refer to someone who is subject to viral outrage on social media. For example, I checked Twitter to see who the main character is today. Not me, because I don't have Twitter. Tweet. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw my Facebook post. I no longer hate Twitter. I no longer hate X. X is a former enemy? No. We are friends. Maybe one day I'll get it. I'm too lazy. And the main character. So a montage of my life. I wake up, I shower, I go to school, I do homework, I go to bed. I wake up, I take a shower, I go to school, I do homework, I go to bed. I wake up, I take a shower, I go to school, I do homework, I go to bed. I wake up, I take a shower, I do to school, and go to homework, do the bed. There you go. That's how it's done. I probably said that wrong 1,000 times, but that's okay. Yep, see, I'm watching myself do it. All right. I almost got it 5 times. So, main character. Did we write down snatched? I don't know if we did. I'm looking at. Yep, we did. All right. So, like the elephant in the room. All right. So, I never hear people say that because, again, Jersey, but, you know, that skirt. Does slang become less cool if we tell you it's also an onomatopoeia? I don't think so. But again, who am I to talk? Skirt is supposed to mimic the sound of screeching tires. No, it's actually so you have to do that. You have to gasp in such a way where like the best way I could describe it to you is like you're holding your breath while trying to exhale at the same time, and then you try to make like a high pitched noise on top of that. I'm not a voice coach, so I can't tell you. Thank you. All right. It's supposed to mimic the sound of screeching tires and is used as an interjection. Skirt for skirt. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that could probably, maybe, but it's not as good as me. If someone is sharing some juicy gossip, there's your juicy gossip. Their friend might respond with a skirt to get them to stop and repeat something exciting they just said. The term has been used since at least 2015, and it's closely linked to the rising popularity of trap music. I think that one died. I'm not going to write it down. Oh my God, I got to use it. Understood the assignment. Okay, Boomer, this is actually interesting. Gen Z and millennials are two distinct groups, but they found something to agree on with the term "okay, Boomer." Both generations helped popularize the phrase starting in 2019 and still going on today. Okay, Boomer is used as a clapback when people from older generations post condescending or out of touch things about younger generations online. It's also used in a humorous or ironic, way to dismiss out of touch commentary from people of any age group. I already knew this. Um, yeah, and the boomer part, I actually know this. That comes from the term baby boomer. Okay, and the baby boomer a generation, that's my generation, my meaning Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump. Uh, I'm a baby boomer. If you were born, I believe, between sometime in the 60s or whatever the hell it is, I don't give a damn, then you are a baby boomer. Basically, if you're older than 65, you're a baby boomer. You're an old sack of garbage. China, Obamacare. Okay, so okay, boomer, that's more of a phrase. It's I'm gonna write okay, old bag. Say less. It may come off as rude to some because it's essentially a request to stop talking. It's an abrupt, often funny way of saying, I understand, or I get the point. Say less is the title of a 2019 song by R&B artist Ashanti. It's a shame that I don't care. It's also the name of a 2017 album by Canadian musician Roy Woods. It appeared online as early as 2011, but it may have reached its current level of popularity thanks to a 2021 Saturday Night Live skit. Say less, girl. What you talking about? I don't know. So say less. Stop talking. All right, let's see. Slaps, we know. Low key, high key. Low key generally means quiet, restrained, moderate, or easygoing. Wrong. That's not what low key means. Low key means basically because I hear it used in that context. It's all about the context clues, kids. Education is just a piece of paper. Experience is up here. All right, so let's see. I beat the computer. I am smarter than a website. I beat the computer. That should be a designated word. Simp, we did. Vibing, we know. Vibing, this is halfway wrong. So basically, wrong. Vibing means to just go with the flow. Okay, it's not used like you're vibing with the moment. You can vibe with a good moment. You can also vibe with a bad moment. Okay, you can still just vibe. You vibe in the vibe. Vibe in the vibe. We're gonna vibe on that wall. That big wall. We took your quiz. All right. So that's a whole bunch of Gen Z terms. To the people who hate my guts, don't worry, we're halfway over with this. Now we get to learn all the Gen Alpha words, which somehow I know more than the Gen Z words, even though I myself am a Gen Z. Gem, jerk. Gen LA, Gen Alpha slang. My live stream came up. So Riz, we have down. Sigma. I know what this one means. I'm not gonna. Well, no, because people have even Gen X. Some Gen X use this. My father's a Gen X, and he uses this. Well, not to the extent that a Gen Z would, but he knows what it means. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Skibbity. Skibbity toilet, very popular. I know what this means. I'll write it down anyway. So actually, we're going to start a new page. I already took up like a page and a half. We're going to do Gen Alpha on one column and regular English in another. So Skibbity. Family Guy should do a thing where Quagmire does, instead of giggity, it's Skibbity. So it's like, it would be like this. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. All right. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity. So that means either good, bad, or cool. There's this one song that people my age used to sing. It's sticking out your gap for the Rizzler, because you're so skibbity. I don't hear people sing it anymore, but it's whatever. Cap, we did that. No cap. Aura, I've heard people say this, and I've heard people tell me that I've got a lot of it, and I know that's a good thing. Aura refers to attraction or charm. Aura Max. Aura Max. Guess what? That's probably the sister of HBO Max. However, I like one more than the other. I like HBO Max more than Aura Max because it has John Adams, the series, and I like that more than Aura Max because I have no idea what Aura Max is. Thank you. Shut up again, Shane. Enhancing your attractiveness either physically or through personality. I've done all I can do, and it's not working. Okay, so is anyone else in chemistry because I'm about to really simplify it for you. I think I should be a chemistry teacher because I could take complicated lessons and, dumb it down for kids. So basically, this plum-looking piece of garbage, all right, this is what we call an electron. Now, they float around the valence shell like I float around Walmart or Aldi when my mom goes shopping, okay? No. But, all right, now see, as for the protons and the neutrons, they low-key just stay in that little circle right there that we call the nucleus. It's low-key the nucleus. It's pretty lit because because they join together and they form something which is referred to as an atom. Now, atoms are pretty skibbity, okay, because when they all join together, they low-key make up every living thing and everything that there is. Let me try and find one more good image. I swear, if I go back and watch this later and find out that my sound was off the entire time, I'm going to be so pissed. I want to find like a proton and an electron. Now, before you say anything, protons and electrons, excuse me, I don't know how I confuse the two. Like but they both got a pretty good amount of aura. They're all skibbity. However, okay, it's a lot like Riz. Okay, see, the plus or the minus, you can pick which one's the boy or the girl in this one. The positive or the negative. All right, one of them's got really great aura, like it's low key skibbity aura, which attracts the other. Okay, but see, when you run into something like two protons or two electrons that throw each other off, that match the amount of aura, like they got the same amount of aura, they repel each other. And so basically, when protons and neutrons meet themselves, like if there's a proton and a neutron, one says F you, the other says same back to you, and they go away. Same thing with neutrons. F you, likewise, but when it's a proton and neutron, skibbity sigma, baby. All right. All right, and then we have last one is Rizzler. Now this isn't like Riz, which is the verb to Riz. Rizzler, this is a noun, like in the song, sticking out your gyat for the Rizzler. By the way, if you're watching this and you don't know what that means, that is an actual thing. I did not make it up. Please look it up. I'm not going to show it to you here. I don't feel like losing my account today, but if you want to take that risk for yourself, please go right ahead. All right, now Rizzler, that is a noun. And it refers to someone who has Riz. I think for Christmas, what I'm going to get for myself is like a book, if they have it. I want to see if they have it, which basically translates all the Gen Alpha, Gen Z slang stuff. $10 on Amazon. I don't like the new Google shopping. Oh, that's another one. Ohio. Thank you for reminding me. Ohio. What does Ohio mean? Like, I know it's brain rot. All right, but what does it mean? Skibbity, Ohio. I cannot. Oh, Phantom Tax. That's another one, too. Oh, we actually missed a few. So this is actually a whole list here that I missed. So I'm actually going to look them up. Ohio. Oh, that's right. It means like cringe or bad. Get rid of Ohio. I just saw my mom attempt to do a TikTok dance. It's so Ohio. I have a couple criticisms with the Gen Z word Ohio. First of all, imagine if George W. Bush or Bill Clinton tried to say something like that during their respective elections. I think that George W. Bush he's so Ohio. He would have definitely lost that state. Okay. I'm George W. Bush. I think the Chinese government is really Ohio. Yeah. By the way, if memory serves, he was born in Illinois, not Texas. Secondly, why did it have to be Ohio? Couldn't it be New Jersey? All right. SNL makes fun of our state. At least recently, they've been making fun of our state. All right. Why doesn't Gen Z? I mean, then again, you have 50 choices, and New Jersey isn't a popular one. We have to be the least popular original colony in the whole U.S. But now we are no longer the most boring state in the U.S. because now even we are being talked about thanks to those giant drones. See more examples. Oh, that's it. Can't even X in Ohio. Well, then don't X. Go X somewhere else. Try a blue state, you jerk. So, next is phantom tax. I hear people say this. I don't know what it means. I think it's related to food, but we're going to find out. The act of stealing food. See, I used to think it was phantom tax, like the phantom tax, because that's what it sounds like. Because, when you like say a word, but you don't pronounce it correctly, like you're lazy and you just say the word, but it's incorrect. I don't know. And I'm just going to say this just because this is the first thing that comes to my mind. Hey, let me have some cheese or crackers. Crackers? Sorry, I think you mean crackers. Now, the word is crackers, but we usually say it like cracker. Cracker. If you're from Boston, you say cracker. I want a cracker. Want some water? And some crackers. And some cheese and crackers. Please. Thank you. What's a crackers? All right. So phantom. Phantom. I will always think of it as the phantom's tax. The phantom tax. The term was originally used by American streamer Phantom, who would jokingly take bites of food from other content creators during his streams. Phantom would sometimes refer to the amount taken as a tax, such as 5%, 10%, or 20% of the meal. The term became popular among the YouTube collective AMP in late 2022 and was especially popularized during Phantom's Twitch streams with Kai Cenat, where Phantom would take Cenat's cookies. The term has become an internet meme and is particularly popular with the Generation Alpha. Here's this Phantom guy that they're talking about. Roberto Resciano. That is the most Italian name I've ever heard. Better known online as Phantom, is a Dominican-American streamer and content creator. Phantom emerged online around 2016. He is known for being the originator of the vernacular Phantom tax. New York, guys. He's born in New York, and I Show Speed. Oh boy, that was another one. The memes just these people have an aura for memes. Like this means that look, this is a meme, and this is I Show Speed. Orbiting is this is like the sun, right? This is because I don't know what it is. They are like. Then again, every time Donald Trump turns around, there's a new meme about him too. It's just, all right, so this guy who named himself after a type of ghost, Phantom, stupid name. So goodbye, Phantom. You will not be missed, nor will you be taxed. Brain rot, that's kind of a whole category. All right, yacht, we know this. The term yacht is a reference to one's buttocks. Bussin', we have that down. Now mute. This is the last one. And my computer's just not happy right now. Can't wait to get the mouse for Christmas. Mewing is a technique. So I'm going to try and mew for you all right now. Mewing is a technique that involves pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth to improve your jawline. I don't know. The kittens make trend part of the looks maxing social media trend. The American Association of Orthodontists said there is little scientific evidence to support that the claims that mewing can reshape your jawline or correct misaligned teeth. For us who speak modern English, this Gen Z slang called mewing is what we would call a medical malpractice. I'll be right back. Okay, so if the trick is to put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, or your tongue on the roof of your mouth, I don't know. I think I'm doing it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've got the ugliest mew ever. It's so bad. All right, I will be right back again. Okay. So to mew is to improve the jawline, or just improve the jaw. Meow. Okay. So some teens have added 2 steps to mewing. You can place a finger over your lips in a shh motion and trace one side of your jaw from top to bottom. No. Other definitions of mew include a transitive verb meaning to shut up. Okay, fine. Cage for hawks, especially while they're molting, whatever that means. A pen for fattening poultry. A place of concealment or retirement. A verb meaning to cry like a cat. Meow. A noun meaning the sound made by a cat. Well, that's kind of the same thing. A noun meaning the common gull of Eurasia and northeastern North America. Whatever the hell that means. All right. So one last thing we are going to do, because we copied down all the Gen Alpha, is Skibbity Sigma slang. We're going to read about the history of Ohio and how it became the vocabulary. All right, so read along with me, children. The term Ohio is one of many internet slang words commonly used among Generation Alpha, those born from 2010. The youngest generation's reference to the Buckeye State appears to be a laughingstock within the online community, making waves on social media sites like TikTok. Now, what does the term Ohio mean within Gen Alpha? Incidents that happen in the state, which are oftentimes bizarre. The article referenced another Gen Alpha phrase, Skibbity Toilet Ohio Rizzler. If that sounds confusing, you're not alone. Okay. Skibbity Toilet Ohio Rizzler. We are going to use our newfound vocabulary to try and figure out what the hell that means. Okay, so we learned. I wish I had known. So we learned that skibbity, where are you, means good, bad, or cool. Okay, skibbity toilet. So we're just going to write down good or bad or cool. And we'll use the context clues to figure out which one of those it is. Ohio, meaning cringe or bad. Okay, so we're going to go with the bad version of skibbity. So, Rizzler. But the Rizzler could change everything. Because as we've written down, a Rizzler is someone who has Riz. So, we're going to get rid of bad. Now we can pick either good or cool. Preferably cool. So, I'm going to cross out good too. So, I wrote cool romancer. So if somebody tells you that you are a skibbity toilet Ohio Rizzler, it most likely means that you have great aura. And as we said, that means that you are very romantic. Shut up, I'm done. I'll start with you. Oh, you know what? She's got a TikTok video on this. I want to see this. Sound on, please. Thank you, AOC. All right, so got my good friend, Mr. Megaphone here. Sorry, we're going to just translate to you skibbity sigmas what that means. For you better run. That violated my ears just as much as it did yours. All right. So, pretty much got the history on it. All right. And if there are Gen Z terminology words left to learn, then I think we have covered them all. So anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. They actually have a Gen Z and Gen Alpha dictionary, which I think I'm going to buy. Please sell this at bookstores. I would love to buy this. I will pay any price for it. Okay. Yeah, the end. How Gen Z can save America. You see this? Hey, you know what? I'll bet money on it. Skibbity Ohio Riz. To be my new book that I'm going to read. This is, of course, in addition to the books that I'm currently reading right now, such as the Bible. Thank you. Oh, yes. By the way, we're going to stop the screen sharing. Making sure everything's still working. All right. Skibbity slicers. I guess we're going to look that up because I have no idea what that means. Thank you for posting that in the chat. All right, so skibbity slicers. Sigma. Oh, right. I remember this now. That was funny when I saw that on the internet. All right, kids, time for breakfast. Wow, skibbity slicers. Oh, no. That was funny. All right, children. Well, that concludes my very, very boring, or maybe not so boring, that depends on how you see it, lesson about the Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang. If you would like to see more live streams on this, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a very skibbity Sigma Christmas and a very skibbity New Year. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the holidays. Okay, it's giving me a problem. Now, have a very skibbity Christmas and a Sigma New Year.